Okay, people, let's do this. I am Friendshot Pearson, and welcome to Friendshot Blue, May 21st or 2024, 7:16 in the young PM. How's everybody doing? So yes, because I work, and man, I work just like you guys do. I get a little bit behind on doing my internet, but hey, sometimes I bring things from a different angle. So let's look at this. We are looking at Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and his once girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura. I want you to notice that they're in the black and the white. I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, confirmation, time, conclusion. Now, you guys know I did a video not too long ago. I asked the men, especially the black men, we need to step up. And I also said that P. Diddy need correction. Well, since then, he has apologized to this young lady. But I'm still questioning, do the powers have their hand in this thing? And when I see them historically featured in those colors of black and white, to me that signals that you're playing both sides. You in a game that they tell you to play. I'm not excusing the beating that he did to her. What I'm saying is that sometimes the things that we look at are deeper, much deeper than what the news is going to ever tell you. You cannot make me believe that anybody who spends any reasonable amount of time in this Hollywood setting, be it movies or music or whatever, does not come to know about the inner workings of it, and then you make a true choice. I've listened and watched, like you said, too many interviews where people have their come to Jesus moment and they say, man, you know what? Maybe I should get out of this thing. So I'm asking myself, this young lady, as she was in this web, although she started at a young, fruitful age of 19, at what point did she ever realize the mad game that she was in? And again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just asking, where was daddy? Where was mama? And when the realization of what she was truly in, how come she didn't get out? Again, I'm not excusing the way he treated her. But look, people, she was in this thing for a long time. Was she that fearful? Is Puff Daddy so powerful? If he's that powerful, if he's that menacing, if he's that influential, that she just had to stay into it for survival role, I can get that. Because I've heard that before. When you're a victim, it changes you. So I will give her that benefit of the doubt, that she was so traumatized through this ordeal, allegedly, by him. Because we got to say, at least we know from the film that came out, oh, he jacked her real good. And that's why I did my video last week and asked where the men at. And I'm asking, where the men at? Where the daddies at? Where the mamas at? So grace be unto this young lady. I pray she never gets back into the Hollywood thing. Take her money and go to school. Wipe her hands clean of this thing. What also I want to show you is that she's got her hair covered, her eyes covered. Do you see that? She's got her eyes covered with the hair. Y'all know about what that symbol is. Y'all know what that means. Is the black and white deliberate to show that there's a game going on, representing the powers playing in the middle, playing the black and the white? And is she representing by having one eye covered? Come on, you got to work with me. This question's got to be asked. Yes, she's a victim, but did she know exactly what she was doing, or was she just doing what she was told? Because maybe this guy was allegedly so menacing that she lost her reality. Because at 19, you can be brainwashed. Don't you agree? So again, I do empathize and sympathize with her. It's possible at 19 that she lost her true self and her identity and couldn't reason properly. I'm just saying. But again, where were the people? Where were the relatives? Now, I'm going to get off there. I just want to set this basis. But she filed a lawsuit, and within 24 hours, Diddy cut her check. Okay? Because evidently, well, from the film that we just watched a few days ago, hey, this man gave her the beat down. I questioned the video to a certain extent because I said before he had on red and black socks. That's called sacrifice. Was it part stage that he beat her like that? Did she know about the beating? Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. I'm questioning all of it because it don't make no sense to me. But I'm going to show you what really makes sense to me. So we got that settled. So again, let me be clear. I'm not empathizing with P. Diddy. I'm empathizing and sympathizing with her. But if she ever write a book, I'll be the first one to buy it, because maybe in the first chapter, maybe she'll talk like that and say, you know what? I lost myself. My better judgment was lost because of not only him allegedly, but the environment I was in. I was too young. I was fearful, and I stayed in. I'm just assuming that's what she would say. But again, where were the parents? Daddy, step up. Now I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna go somewhere else now. Here he is, apologizing a few days ago on Instagram, right? Everybody has seen the video. You know, because I'm not monetized on questionable videos, I'm not gonna play it. I'll read it. Puff Daddy said, I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Y'all got a problem with that? I'm gonna sip my tea because I want y'all to marinate on that statement. He said, I'm not asking for forgiveness. When you confess your sins in this Christian walk, don't you ask for forgiveness so you can heal? What's up with that? I got to go there. I told you, I do things a little bit differently. He said he's not asking for forgiveness. And y'all can email me all day about the different levels of what forgiveness is. But look, I'm going the Christian route. When you get forgiveness, then that is going to that extreme measure to say, look, I'm hurting. I have a contrite heart. Forgive me for what I did. Forgive me. I'm feeling this thing. It was wrong to the core, to the depth of my soul, to my heart. I'm asking for forgiveness. And baby girl, the first one I'm dialing up on Nationwide TV is you. To me, that's what he should have done. He should have called her on Nationwide TV and say, look, I messed up. And I'm apologizing to you and all the abused women around the world. We men, we got to get ourselves together. That would have been the honorable, respectful thing to do. And beg forgiveness from mama and daddy too. Look, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go there. I done thought it through. I'm not asking for forgiveness. Sorry, brother, you need to ask for forgiveness. Let's look at the statements here. Now Combs has gone into full damage control. That's what the media is saying. Issuing a weak, willied apology on Instagram in which he highlights his own rehabilitation rather than the trauma he has inflicted. You guys agree with that? Yes or no? It's so difficult to reflect, he said, on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that, Combs said. I was blanked up. I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. Before he apologized to the general public rather than to Ventura herself, Combs said he has been in therapy, gone to rehab, and sought the assistance of a higher power to right his wrongs. Quote, I'm so sorry, he continued, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. As a Christian brother, I'm asking, let me take a sip of my tea here. I'm asking, brother, did you get to the cross? Did you get to the cross? Because if you had gotten to the cross, to me, the way I grew up in Christianity, you would ask for forgiveness. Not only would you have asked for forgiveness, you would be getting out of the game. Because the environment that you're in, the videos that you have been a part of, the madness that gangster rap and Tolic rap has exhibited over the last 30 years. It needs forgiveness. It needs a gushing out, if you will, a change. A Jesus Christ come to the throne. Lord, have mercy, grace, about face. That's what you need, Puffy. You're speaking with the words, but everybody's really watching you. What's the song you made back in the day? Watching you. Right? Y'all remember the song he made? With the rapper? What's the rapper's name? His colleague back in the day? I'll be missing you. Well, brother, look, I'm going to move on, but you need to ask for forgiveness from the Lord. Now, let's go to this gentleman. Have a lot of respect for him. Jason Whitlock. Let's listen to his response in relation to that apology. Empty apology. That's what he's saying.
So that's Diddy trying to do damage control. I don't think it's going to work because I don't think it's sincere. Listen, Diddy obviously is copying and apologizing because the tape came out. The man has denied these allegations for years, said it did not happen for years. And now that the tape has been released, he's been, well, I can't lie and say it didn't happen. So let me go out here and put my sad face on and pretend like I'm sorry and issue an insincere apology. Listen, when you regret something, and when you talk about, I had to go into therapy, I had to go into rehab, I had to ask God for his mercy and grace. If you went into therapy, if you went into rehab, if you consulted with God.
D, you know where you're going with it, right? Now let me interject. This brother really gets real deep. Real deep. So I admonish you to check out his full video. You know, I deliberately didn't put a woman's perspective on this. Deliberately. deliberately. Maybe I'll do one with that. I want to go men like I did the other day. I know how y'all think. I know how y'all think. But let me tell you something. It take a man to deal with a man. That's why I'm doing the way I'm doing. So just, you might get your turn on mine, but there's a lot of videos out there where the women already spoke their mind, and it ain't good. But we men, we got a little bit, we built a little bit different. But I think all roads lead to the same. We don't think the way he apologized was the right way. What I'm going to say is this, and it's a spinoff from what this brother is saying. P. Diddy is like a queen bee, or as a male, a king bee, if there is such a thing. They say he got cameras in every room, that he allegedly got something on a lot of different people. So if he go down, a lot of other folks go down. You feel me? Now I'm going to show you, in relation to the 5 C's, the clues, the codes, the colors, the confidence, time, conclusion, where I think all this stuff is coming from. Maybe he got to go through a sacrifice now that he's become a billionaire. I don't know. But the power has allowed this thing to go on for a long time. If you could see my face, you would see long. This thing went on for a long time, allegedly. And the video now is showing, allegedly, that, hey, I mean, look, is the brother right here? All this time, Puffy, you saw the videos back in the day denying everything. And now, since the video's out, now you got an apology? I think it's fair that everybody say it's damage control. He should have owned up to it. That's why people cannot deal with this so-called apology. Because that ain't the righteous way to do it. When he had the opportunity, that's when he should have done it. Oh, Pearson, it's legal. You got to wait. Look. Talking about somebody's life. Talking about somebody's mental state. And then the statute of limitations go out. I would go down a litany of people over the last 10 years where they went back 30-something years on certain people. Hello? Hello? So what's this thing about statute of limitations? I'm telling y'all, this thing is part orchestrated. You think about, you put in the comment section, how many people, especially men, went to jail and are in jail right now and got out after maybe 5, maybe 10 years. And it was way past 15, 20, 30 years ago. And you're going to tell me a year, Puffy gets off the hook? Baby, let me tell you something about power. Okay? This is power being, look. I'm going to give you a hint. This is Antichrist right now, making just about everybody who's been on top for a while bend their knees down to him and worship him and humble them to say, look, this is my system that allowed you to come to this greatness. But you're going to bow now, baby, before I get on this throne. That's what I believe this is all about. Because, hey, and then they're going to hold it back. Because God only knows if there are some other things out here similar to what we peaked the game here. And let me tell you also something about the media. Y'all know it as well as I do. Y'all been watching media. Don't nothing leak without a green sign. I'm going to say it again. Don't nothing leak out the press at that high level without a green sign. You talking, what, 8 years ago he beat this woman? And all the money allegedly he gave to the hotel to not let this out, and now it's out? Come on, man. That's power. Use your head. Why now they releasing this? I got some numbers to show y'all at the end. Now, the same brother was on Glenn Beck. Listen to him. Jason Whitlock was on Glenn Beck's show. Listen to his response about rap music in general and the environment that people are in, an environment that, well, unfortunately, black people have been setting for a long time. And I'm not going to argue that other cultures don't do dirt too. Right now, we're talking about the brothers. Men, step up.
Well, I mean, he has been seduced by money and fame and attention and just greed. And the music industry has a long history of just flat out demonic energy, and we've never seen anything like what's going on in rap music and what has been going on in rap music. Rap music is lyrical pornography, and we've mainstreamed. We've mainstreamed all of these guys, and not that physical pornography is any better, but I just don't remember Hugh Hefner and Larry Flint being invited to the White House, the Oval Office. I don't remember, hey, let's make them the halftime performers of the Super Bowl. This mainstreaming, normalizing, and treating rappers with such respect when they're just lyrical pornographers that promote a level of nihilism that...
Do you agree? Put in the comment section. We gotta go there. This is the channel where I'm gonna bust it loose. I'm gonna bust it loose. Speaking of busting loose, remember, a month ago, I blew the cable from the spiritual point of view. Miami Beach Owl. I had to title it like that just to get monetized. But this is in front of P. Diddy's crib back in the day when they finally found it. Remember, he went ghost for a few days? And then I showed you the red and the black, which means sacrifice. And then I said this looks like an owl with the eyes, with the ears. Okay? New subscriber, thank you for joining me. We're going to go hard. Listen to the symbolism. Because I'm telling you, I believe the powers is working this whole thing. Watch this analytical thought. Star Island, Mary Poppins Effect, and the Umbrellas. You missed that, man. I said you missed that. You gotta start getting your sleep. But check it out. You see that red and black? That's called sacrifice. What's being sacrificed? We're gonna find out because we're gonna stay on this. But I want you to look at this thing. Those are umbrellas. We're gonna decode that word. But I'm gonna pan in. I want you to see something. Look at that. Look at it. An eye, ears and ears. What is that? I said, what is that? Let's make this real brief, because I got to get some sleep tonight. Make it real brief. I just showed you in my last video they was talking to us. Puffy's playing, another playing crisscross, the black and white playing both sides. I told you that the end, that alphabet is 14 and the C is 3. Add up with other numbers, you get 42. You take the N as 14 and the M as 13, add up, you get 42. 42 and 42 is 84. 84 is Barack Obama. Come on, man. Barack Obama was born on August 4th. Yes, come on, man. Let's go down this rabbit hole a little bit deeper. Black and white, 2 planes, Puffy Combs, one of them. Umbrella. What? I said umbrella. It's 84. Barack Obama. Again. What you mean? You didn't know? 42 and 42 is 84. And Barack Obama was born August 4th. Show you right. Umbrella. Ooh. Then what you got? There was that umbrella? Mary Poppins? She did say Mary Poppins. What is Mary? The anchor said Mary Poppins because she saw the red and black umbrella. The old movie from what, 50 some years ago, maybe 60, Mary Poppins, comes out to 63 in Gematria.
Poppins.
666.
3 6 is 666, 63. Well, I'll be, they talking to us. I would say so, Mary Poppins. Yeah, talking to us. And when you think about it, the umbrella in Mary Poppins allowed her to fly. I said they allowed her to fly. Yeah, somebody better get on cue here. Well, I'm on cue. Mary Poppins and flight go together, don't it? That's old school. Some of y'all young folks go back and watch the movie Mary Poppins, because it's popping.
RESPCT. Find out what.
Got to get paid, right? There's the commercials. Now let's go back into it. We're going to have to wait a second. Sorry about that, people. All right, here we go.
Puff Daddy. Look at umbrella, red and black.
Now let's look at the owls.
Like I said, what is this thing? What is that thing? I say it's an owl. They trying to play with us. And what is the owl? Some of the most powerful men in the world meet once a year at Bohemian Grove, and they do sacrifices. Is that why you got the red and black here, the umbrella? Oh, Piercy, you stretch it. Call it what you want to call it. I know that right there, that right there,
looks like an owl.
looks just like this, with the horns. And what is that? That's Travis Scott video, Highest in the Room. That's an owl. Look at the owl.
So the entertainers do owls. Bohemian Grove's got an owl. And then you go to Puff Daddy's house when they finally found him. That looked like an owl. Now let's knock this thing out the park right quick. On 5/19 of 2024, that's when Puffy made his confession, his apology. If you take January 20th of 2025, that's the inauguration, okay? Of God knows who gonna be president. That's the day they swore the president in. The difference is gonna be 81. Who's 81 years old? Joe Biden. But check this out. 5/19/2024, the day Puffy said he apologized, versus 6/14, which is Trump's birthday. 6/14/2024 coming up. The difference is 36, including the day. 3/6 is 666, the devil's number. 5/19 again, versus Barack Obama's birthday, August 4th, 2024 coming up. The difference is 222. I've showed you time again what 222 is, so let me go into my history photos. What is 222? There you go. Antichrist Barack Obama, the beast of Revelation, Antichrist system, as above, so below, out of order, out of chaos. Why are these numbers coming out like this? Because allegedly, I'm telling you, the Puff Daddy thing is coordinated. That's what it is. He's probably their sacrifice for the moment. Probably won't go to jail, but he's got his shame moment, that's all. They done brought a king down so the King of Kings can have his dynasty, all to himself. In other words, the only one not gonna have no blemish is the Antichrist. Everybody else gonna have a blemish. Put it together. 5/19, apology. 8/4/2024, Barack Obama's birthday again. The difference is 77 in days. So first we got it in months, weeks, and days. But in days alone, it's 77. Who's 77 years old? The illusionist, Donald J. Trump. Deep, 77 years old. All this going on. So you got Barack Obama allegedly, you got Trump, and you got Biden. Because they're the one running everything here in America. That's what I feel. 5/19, the day that he asked for he apologized, and 11/20 is Biden's birthday. 11/20. Difference is 62. Who's 62 years old? Barack Obama is 62 years old. People, these are the last days. I utilize my skills to decode and peel back and reveal what's really going on. The alphabet news agencies, they ain't gonna break it down like this. They don't have that gift. God gave me that gift. Other brothers and sisters got the gift. I just happen to be in a fortunate position to tell it like it is. God wants us to know. He don't want us to be blind. He wants you to know that they're building up a kingdom. And at the same time, Satan's kingdom is falling. That is the people who have been in prestigious positions, or they're being moved out the way or killed. So when the Antichrist comes aboard, trust me on this. Because there are going to be some serious leaders that are going to die or get pushed off their throne. So that when this man of sin comes, all eyes will be on him. That's the pattern I see right about now. And Puffy Combs, allegedly, in my opinion, he was a king of kings in this music industry, but he's toppled and he's the beehive. He got a lot of things on everybody, not just because he's vicious like that. The system tells him to set this up for control. And unfortunately, this young lady got caught up in that web. So I'm thinking that they took her mind, so to speak, over time, and she wasn't herself. But thank God she's out of that web. And young ladies and young men, get out of this industry now. Get out of it. Because the bottom line, to me, it's just like what this looks like. It's the red and black. You're going to be sacrificed in one form or another. That's what I feel. Someone paid the price so you don't have to be the sacrifice. His name is Jesus. Confess your sins. Go before the throne of grace. Ask him to forgive you. We all are sinners. We need salvation. You need to ask for forgiveness. You're not going to do the Puff Daddy style. We all need forgiveness. Feel me on this. We all need it. What Puffy said is not scriptural. I got to go there. He's got to ask for forgiveness. Just like we have to ask for forgiveness. When he violated her, he violated the order of God. That's how you have to look at it. We transgress. In order to get it right, go before the throne of grace. Then we can say we have his love and his mercy and his grace. Then he will forgive us. That's why he died and shed his blood. Somebody say hallelujah. John 3:16. Ask him in your heart today. Thumbs up, share the video. God bless you.